Good morning, my succulent friends. It's early morning here. I've barely just had my coffee, so I'm not feeling very alert yet. It's going to be a hot couple of days. The last few prior days, the weather's been a little bit mild, so I peeled back my shade cloth, but today I have to put it back up. But before I put it back up, I'm thinking I need to have a better look at two pots. Three, actually. Do you remember this one? This is a pot of a Grim one, and the last video I did on it was a maintenance video. It has since grown so much since then. It's amazing to me actually how much, but I can't see the rim of the pot. I can't even see the pot at all because I've crammed them in that tightly to get them under this cubby house setup that I have for these ones. I'm concerned about it. I just want to make sure it's okay, have a good look at it, check it for mealies because I haven't done that in a while. I haven't treated it for a while, and maybe I might even pinch something from it, take a cutting. And this pot here, the Kante, Echeveria Kante, some people have tried to tell me it's not a Kante, but from my research, I believe in Australia there's two forms of Kante, and I have one, I think it's called the original form. Not too sure, love to hear some comments, especially in Australia. This is, Echeverias are from South America, and a lot of people over there are a lot more knowledgeable on this stuff. But the reason why I want to have a look at this pot, this too has grown a lot, and when it was smaller, hard to see, as I said, I've bunched all the pots up together. I put some crassula or what is it bloody called again? Sounds like Rogery. I'll put the name in the thing. Variegated form. When I took them as cuttings, I put them around the perimeter, fill it up, but now they look like they're getting lost and leggy in there, lost all that beautiful colour, which is not really the concern, but they may need to come out. They'd probably look a lot better somewhere else and do a lot better somewhere else. So that's what I'm thinking. And the next pot I really need to look at is this one, because it's just absolutely gorgeous. Most of these came from my really good friend Josie, from Josie's Succulents. We did a cutting swap at the start of the original lockdown. I don't know. We've had so many lockdowns, who knows which lockdown it was. But anyway, the pot's done really well, but I haven't treated that for mealies either, and there's a few in there that are definitely mealy magnets. But let's have a look at another reason why I better treat it. Is there is a flower coming which will attract mealies, but I'm in a conundrum because I have not seen it flower yet, an afterglow, because this is my first growing season with them. And clearly it's still actively growing if it's going to produce a flower, and I really want to see it. But if I treat it for mealies, then my concern is it may attract birds, and that's no good considering the way I treat mealies with systemics. So the conundrum is I want to see it, but, and what I just stated, or the other option is, because it is actively growing, if I chop off the flower now, it will force it into trying to replicate itself, clone itself, breed, whatever, actively growing, by probably making a pup or two, which would be fantastic. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but how lovely do those colours work together. I love this lime green stuff. In my friend's garden, when she gave it to me, it was really a beautiful stressed red colour which attracted me, but this lime green, just the contrast against the colours from the afterglow and the elegances is just perfect, really. And then there's that lovely Echeveria there. I'll insert the name. And in there, this is getting lost too. Can you see that? I forgot what they were called, Painted Ladies, something like that. That's the only piece that I have of it, so that's getting lost as well. So these are the things I'm thinking about attacking in the near future. Oh, there are other pots in here that I want to have a good look at too, but I think those are the priorities. But I really must do some housework, catch up on some laundry. Oh, and my front garden. My poor front garden is so neglected. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. It's a little depressing. But what I'm trying to say is I really should take care of some other things around the house other than my succulents. So there it is, cubby house back together. My dog Albus having a quick investigation. So I pulled those two pots out, and looky here. Move, Albus. Yup. So lucky I pulled this out. There's this little bugger. Could have done a lot of damage. I hate killing animals, insects. So there's the other one. So what I'm going to do is just throw it on the freshly mowed lawn and hopefully one of the birds will have it for breakfast, or he'll find his way back and we'll do it all over again. Anyway, I'm going to get these under cover and I'll find some time today to have a good look at what's going on. Oops, sorry, finger. Right now, everything looks pretty good actually. I can see a manky leaf in there. I'll get it out later. And I've chucked in all sorts of little things. Yucky. Yeah. Anyway, not sure when I'll work on those, but just take them out for now. Alright, bye.